there two brief idiots doing a movie review.
So, my review today
Yeah.
will be for the movie called Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, you mean Carmen the Branded Man?
This is the one from 1982.
Wait, from 1982?
1982.
Holy shite. Well, you can piss on my shoes and call me Randy. That's a long time ago.
There's one that came out in 2011, starring Aquaman.
That's a long time ago.
But I'm talking about the one with...
Wet like a motherfucker. I think you mean Aqua Socks, because that motherfucker feet is wet.
The one in 1982, the one with Barney Stratton Nizzle.
Aqua Socks. Wet like a motherfucker.
It's a good movie. It's a cult movie.
I joined a cult once. We killed a chicken. Broke its neck. Chopped its head off. Plucked its feathers. And had chicken parmesan for dinner. I said, that's enough of this cult. If you ain't putting my chicken on a barbecue, I'm done with it.
It's got a lot of fans, a lot of ho-hummers, right? Whatever. For me, I really, really, really like this movie. The cinematography is good. The acting is like kind of that 1980s sparse where there's like not a lot of talking, and then when there is, sometimes it's kind of awkward. But the movie's really operatic. There's not a lot of talking.
Like an opera.
And
an opera.
And a lot of it's music.
The
and this
Barbarian
movie has the best music out of any movie I've ever seen in my whole life. I'm not saying something. I grew up during kind of one of the great ages of kind of a revival of really classic, motif-heavy film scores in like the 80s and 90s.
Motif-heavy? Look at you. Look at the big brains on Brad. Motif-heavy. Fuck you.
I'm, like a lot of people my age, I cut my teeth on John Williams' unbelievable run of movies from the late 70s to early 90s. Just
right up the pooper.
He just shit out best ofs every single time he put pen to paper and stood in front of an orchestra. Brilliant.
Now we're getting into it. I love me some Johnny boy. Johnny Williams. That's my Johnny boy. I love it. Daddy-o, I passed for white. Because they're young. The Secret Ways. Bachelor Flat. Diamond Head. Gidget goes to Rome. Nightmare in Chicago. The Killers. Red Cap. Lost in Space. None But the Brave. John Goldfarb. Get Your Ass Home. What's the fucking movie called? John Goldfarb. Please Come Home. How to Steal a Million. The Plainsman. Not With My Wife. Not With My Wife, you don't. Penelope. Time Tunnel. Valley of the Dolls. Guide for the Married Man. Fitz Willie? It's not a question. Sergeant Riker. Father of William Riker. Land of the Gans. I wrote Gans. I didn't write Giants, so let's stick with it. Heidi. Daddy's Gone A-Huntin'. Goodbye, Mr. Chips. The Reavers. Story of a Woman. Jane Eyre. Fiddler on the Roof. If I Were a Rich Man. Yada da 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 yada shooby dooby doo. The Cowboys. Not the Dallas Cowboys. The Screaming. The Poseidon Adventure. Pete and Tilly. Images. I can't believe I'm fucking doing this right now. The Long Goodbye. The man who loved cat dancing. The Paper Chase. Cinderella Liberty. The Sugarland Express. Earthquake. The Towering Inferno. The Eiger Sanction. Jaws. Family Plot. Oh yeah, that's better. I don't know. Remember where I ended, so I'll just start over. Not starting over. Images, The Long Goodbye, Tom Sawyer. Oh, I did all those. Conrack. Oh shit. Conrack, The Sugarland Express, Earthquake. Oh, I did all these. The Towering Inferno, The Eiger Sanctions, Jaws. Family Plot, The Missouri Breaks, Midway, Black Sunday, Star Wars, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, The Fury, Jaws 2, Superman, Dracula, 1941, The Empire Strikes Back, Home Alone. Hold on. I'm sorry. I know you're going to be like, what? Home Alone. Schindler's List. Can't remember what else is on there. Oh, okay. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Jurassic Park.
But to me, the late great Basil Polidorus' score...
Oh, you mean Basilico Mozzarella?
...for Conan the Barbarian stands above them all.
If you just had some cherry tomatoes, you'd have some good-ass shit to eat.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's lyrical, it's beautiful, it's melodic, it's harmonious, it's major, it's minor, it's happy, it's sad, it's romantic, it's motivational, it's grand, and it's nuanced. And in my opinion, it's the finest film score that has ever been recorded. And if you don't agree with it, you can suck down a giant bag of wet fucking feces. Idiot.
The emotions of everyone.
Otherwise, it's a fine movie. Sandy Bernstrom is kind of his love interest. Valerians. It's got Mako in it. James Earl Vader plays the bad guy.
James Earl Vader, I love that guy.
There's this great scene where he's like, "Meh, come on down. And this lady just jumps to her death. And it's all in one shot. It's crazy. It's a great stunt. If you don't like it, then I hope you fucking choke on a giant bag of wet feces, you piece of shit. Again, cinematography's good. John Milstius. John Milstius.
Barn Milkweed, great cinematographer. Amazing work. Such an eye.
Serviceable. It's good, man.
Such an eye. I
mean, and it really showed the world who Barnold Stritzenizl can, fuck, that dude's got muscles, man. Greatest action star ever, right? One day we'll do a review of Predator. I'm just going to go off on how great
I've seen Predator.
Arnold,
I've seen it.
his action movies are.
I've seen it.
Right? If you don't like his action movies, then I hope you get your flesh boiled off by hot screaming feces shot out of a shit geyser at your fucking face. So yeah, watch the movie. It's a good movie. Have you seen it? And if you haven't, I hope you drown in your own fucking shit.
Honestly, I've never seen Conan the Barbarian. I've never seen it. It's like 1, 2, 3.